say that a lymphatic massage is almost taking a shower from the inside, because I don't want people to relate a lymphatic massage just to the fact that you might look skinnier, because at the end of the day, you are getting so much more benefits in the long term.
Welcome to Keep It Simple Sexy, where I make wellness advice, well, simple. I'm Christine Bullock, fitness trainer, founder of KO Body Care, and mom of 3 little girls. Welcome to my inner circle of elite experts, doctors, and naturopaths who share actionable steps that you can implement immediately into your life to improve your well-being. This is the Keep It Simple Sexy podcast. This episode is brought to you by KO Body Care, the leader in face-grade body care and supplements for total body wellness. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Keep It Simple Sexy. I'm your host, Christine Bullock, and I hope you're having a beautiful week so far. You've no doubt seen the Instagram post, be it from the accounts of famous and the fabulous or your wellness trend-loving friends. Someone lying on a massage table, except instead of inner peace, they're showing off a svelte abdomen, supposedly flushed of any retained fluids and looking sculpted like never before. It's called a Brazilian lymphatic massage. And cat's out of the bag, I've been doing it monthly for the past few years. I found it while pregnant with Penelope because it was the only massage that really had any positive effect, I felt like, and it also brought circulation to help the baby grow. Then I really learned the amazing results after giving birth. The massage helped to reduce major swelling I had from the medications I was giving during childbirth, while also helping the body to detox from them, and in turn help me to feel more like myself and be a great mom faster. Since the lymphatic system is so vital for our overall detoxification and well-being, it's the one treatment I have stuck with for so long and invested in monthly. And I'm not alone. A-listers such as Hailey Bieber, Jennifer Aniston, Kendall Jenner, Kim Kardashian, and Megan Fox, and so many more are all huge fans of the treatment, and they all get their treatments with our expert today, Rebecca Faria. She is one of the most talked about therapists in Los Angeles and the master at lymphatic drainage. Known as the massage queen, the Brazilian therapist has grown her business and even the whole trend of Brazilian massage so quickly in Los Angeles that she boasts a wait list over 2,000 people deep at this time. Rebecca's been working in lymphatic massage for 12 years, has a master's degree in body aesthetics. She's also studied aesthetics and cosmetology in Brazil and oriental medicine in Australia. And when she arrived to the US in 2018, no one knew about Brazilian lymphatic massage, and Rebecca pioneered it in Los Angeles. And I think now the United States, we've really heard about it as well. And it's growing from just hearing it in our major city too. She's developed her own technique called Detox by Rebecca that combines all the methods from her trainings into a specific treatment Hollywood loves. Lymphatic massage may be new to Hollywood, but it's part of the culture in Brazil, and those ladies are gorgeous. So we are going to learn why. Welcome to the show, Rebecca.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I cannot wait to share some of my knowledge about the lymphatic system and lymphatic massage. We'll have a great time.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for coming to the show. And not only is she, CEO, business entrepreneur, but she is a mommy of a 3-year-old little boy. So for her taking the time to be here with us, I know we all appreciate it.
Yeah,
how's it going being a mama?
It's been kind of easy, to be honest with you, because my pregnancy was so tough that when I finally delivered the baby, I was so relieved to not be pregnant anymore, to not be nauseous anymore. And I can manage it pretty well. Yeah.
Well, good for you. I saw you just working so hard during the pregnancy. If you were sick the whole time, you didn't seem like it at all.
Yeah, I found it easier for me to work because I could manage better my anxiety. The days I didn't work, I would be sitting at home thinking too much. So I try to work until like the end. I worked until 2 days before my delivery.
You really did. You guys can go on her social media, Detox by Rebecca, and you can see her giving those massages with that big belly. But that's, and I'll get into that, but that's when I truly did find it. Lymphatic massage, Brazilian lymphatic massage specifically. And I feel like it made me feel so much better. And we'll get into that during pregnancy, that's when I became a huge fan. But let's back up a little bit first. And some people have not heard of what the lymphatic system is. So can you explain to us what the lymphatic system is and the importance of it to our health and our well-being?
Yeah, our lymphatic system is one of the main systems in the body. It's the responsible for flush out everything we should not have inside of us. So it is a part of our immune system. It's almost like the garbage of the body. It's where your immune system will send virus, bacteria, everything that can become one day into a condition. So your body tries to flush it out. The problem is if your lymphatic system is not flowing well, your body will start to have those points that we call lymph nodes, which are like the drains of the body, overwhelmed and clogged because it's too much toxins, too much to deal with. And when it happens, you will start to get sick, headaches, nausea, not feeling well, not sleeping well. I feel bloated. So those are the first symptoms we see of someone who doesn't have a good lymphatic flow.
And how do you get the lymph nodes to flow? Like, how do you get that all moving? Naturally, even I guess, is it only with a lymphatic massage?
No. Our lymphatic system works well on its own. The problem is we are exposed to too much in our daily life, like stress, lack of water intake, a lack of exercise. We don't live a super clean lifestyle, even like the pollution in the air, the levels of anxiety we deal with nowadays. It all can overwhelm your lymphatic system. That's why the lymphatic massage helps to speed up the flow and unclog those points that might be clogged, if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. So what are the benefits of the lymphatic massage?
We basically try to bring your lymphatic flow back to what it should be naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's working properly, your body won't hold on things that it should not hold on, like waste, toxins, as I said, virus and bacteria. So you won't feel as sick anymore. You won't feel as bloated anymore. Like my clients who have been doing lymphatic for a while, they tell me they don't get sick because the moment the immune system sees something, it flushes it out. The blood flow also gets better because lymphatic flow and blood flow, they're best friends. They're always working together. So if your lymphatic flow is working properly, you have a better blood flow, and we have everything we need in our blood, nutrients, collagen, vitamins. So if you have a good blood flow, you feel better. Your muscles can grow better because they have like all the nutrients they need. All your systems end up working better. So it's almost like an overall well-being plus the aesthetic benefits of not feeling bloated all the time.
And there's so many things that you just touched on here. I remember the first times, especially when I had them a little bit more sporadically, you felt this like energy burst afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear that from my friends saying for the first time, like they felt almost euphoric afterwards. And that's probably, like you're saying, from the blood flow, the oxygenation to the brain and all of that. But I do think, like what you're saying, on top of it, my immune system has been so much better, so much more regular, especially coming from a background of autoimmune issues before. I think that, like you're saying, and when we have those toxins inside of us, as clean as our diets could be, we're catching them from all sorts of places, the shower, the water, all of that, stress levels. This is such a great, just overall health treatment. And that is why I'm so passionate about it, and something that I really do have invested in so regularly over the past few years. It's just made a huge difference for me. Aesthetically too, like you're saying, it's the bloat, the digestion. I want to get into the specifics of what a massage feels like, but the massage for the belly, but I think for cellulite, for skin texture, all of that too, it really helps to benefit. And I've heard my girlfriends really have complementary experiences with that.
Yeah, because one of the main functions of the lymphatic system, besides the immune system, is removing fat from the intestine. So once you fix your lymphatic system, your intestine also works better and you start losing weight because you get rid of more fat. Everything
Wow.
kind of works together. The mental clarity is also a big thing. I have a client, she's an actress, and every time she has press, she comes to get a massage. And I would feel confused about it. I was like, why right the day before you have an interview or something like that? And she said she's able to express herself better because she has more mental clarity. And it happens because you have more oxygen in your brain and because you have less toxins in your body. When you have less trash in your body, you have more energy. Everything works better. You feel better. So the lymphatic system is really important. Like, in my opinion, is one of the main systems in the body. And I'm very happy that people are finally seeing the benefits of it and taking care of their lymphatic system.
Yeah. It's so, so true. And I love hearing that. And I think that, we've heard it and we see it on social media because everybody posts those like before and afters of their abs and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And you see the aesthetic things, but I think that the long-term wellness aspects, that's why it's something I will stick with. And exactly as a mommy, especially lately, it's been like spring break and running a business and all of that. I've been so tired. And it's crazy how the day after a massage, I feel somewhat like myself again. Like I can function and think
Yeah.
properly. I
I
can put
always
words together.
I always like to say that a lymphatic massage is almost taking a shower from the inside.
Oh, I
No, you
love
are like cleaning
that.
your body from the inside. And I know that people look for a lymphatic massage because they are trying to look skinnier. And I even avoid posting before and after pictures on my Instagram because of that. Because I don't
Mhm.
want people to relate a lymphatic massage just to the fact that you might look skinnier. Because at the end of the day, you are getting so much more benefits in the long term. You're cleaning your body from the inside. So, getting skinnier or looking less bloated is just like one consequence of having your body detoxed from the inside.
It's like you're finding homeostasis. So we get to
Mhm.
find what our weight should be naturally or feeling great, all of that.
Also, because like the water retention is a consequence of inflammation. When your body is fighting against something, you will feel bloated. If you have like the flu, you feel your lymph nodes here bloated, you
Yeah.
swollen, you feel your face bloated. If you have like sinus, so the fact that you might feel bloated is a consequence of a problem. Instead of treating the consequence, when you get a lymphatic massage, you're treating the cause, and that's why you look better and you feel better afterwards. And that's like, I'm very happy that people are finally seeing the health benefits of a lymphatic massage besides the fact that you might look skinnier.
Mm-hmm. So comparatively to, and this is why, I will save up for my monthly lymphatic and like push anything else aside, even like a deep tissue massage, because I do feel like it even helps with my muscles, probably because the blood flow and the oxygen. I'm just like way more even keel with any aches and pains I used to have. So, but how is it different than a regular massage, or what can people expect when they go in for a lymphatic massage? And can I say too, how is Brazilian different than what you get for the Americanized version? Which, can I tell you, I actually studied massage therapy 20 plus years ago, and we learned,
Oh
yeah, we learned the lymphatic, and it's nothing compared to the American version. Is nothing compared to the Brazilian,
yeah, so a
in my
regular
opinion.
massage, yeah, no, it's completely different.
Yeah.
A regular massage is completely different than a lymphatic drainage massage. And I know that both names can feel like the same because you say massage and then people think it's the same thing. But a lymphatic massage is for your lymphatic system. We're trying to unclog those drains that we call lymph nodes. I always like to give this analogy. If you were a sink, your lymph nodes would be the drain of the sink. If the drain is clogged, the sink will be full of water and trash and everything that shouldn't be there. The moment you unclog the drain, this dirty water will flow inside the pipes. The pipes would be your lymphatic system, and all the movements we do in a lymphatic massage has to follow this path in order to push this water inside of your pipes so your body can get rid of it through your pee and through your poop. When you do a deep tissue massage or regular massage, you are trying to release the muscles. and getting rid of pain. So it's completely different. However, a lymphatic massage is also very relaxing. So we are also working on muscles and everything. So it feels good. It's a whole body massage. And that's why
Mhm.
many people prefer getting a lymphatic massage instead of a regular massage, because you feel all the benefits you feel with a regular massage, plus the health benefits, plus the aesthetic benefits.
Mhm.
And when it comes to the American lymphatic massage, it's also completely different, because here the way they learn at school is basically towards people who are very sick and people who are very swollen. Like if you go to a hospital and you see people there who have been there for like weeks or days. Even when I had a baby, I was very swollen at the hospital. So the massage they learn here at a massage school are for those people who are like severely swollen. And the
Mhm.
Brazilian lymphatic massage is more for regular people, average people who are not
Mhm.
like super swollen from a condition or from a surgery, but they are swollen from the daily life, from the pollution, from the stress, as I said before. So
Mhm.
it's more like for average people, the Brazilian one.
Yeah. And this is just my personal opinion, but having been in the wellness industry and tried massages all over, right? I just don't feel like with the Americanized version, I've ever had a practitioner that worked on me, and it could be specific to them too, where I even noticed that much swelling go down. I don't see the tenacity in my skin or the sculpted appearance in my body, or even feel as energetic, like have the wellness aspects that
Mhm.
I have had with Brazilian lymphatic massage. And that's why I kind of like, for 20 years, I'd always fall off. I'd try it again. I'd be like, you know, but I just think that the technique that you guys and how you massage it's actually more relaxing too, with a kind of just constant push and press throughout the body, where as opposed to Americanized, I feel like they really do, as you guys do too, but they hit the lymph nodes a lot more and they just kind of keep massaging the lymph nodes. Um, but you in Brazil, the Brazilians are known for the most beautiful women, such as yourself. And this is a constant thing. Like, this is something that you guys grow up with. Why is this something that is used? You know, you see your parents using, you see your mom using. I think I had read it's like required after surgeries,
Mhm.
pregnancy, all of that. Like, why is this so important there?
It's
Or
a part
when
of
did
the
this start?
culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, throughout the years, like if we go back hundreds of years ago, we see different people that have created different movements or have learned more about the lymphatic system. And this
Mhm.
methodology was evolving throughout these years. And the last place where we have like really improved the lymphatic massage technique was in Brazil about like 100 years ago. And it's just a part of the culture. Everyone gets it done. It's like getting your nails done here in the US.
Wow.
And in Brazil, we go to school for lymphatic massage, and each person, like as a massage therapist, can follow a path, a different path towards where they want to work. So you can either work in hospitals with like sick people and older people, which would be closer to the massage they offer here in the United States, the American lymphatic massage. You can go towards more like models or athletic bodies. You can go towards people with digestive issues. You can go towards pregnancy after surgery. So each person specializes in a different area. Like doctors here, you can go to a dermatologist, to a surgeon. After the medical school, you follow a
Mhm.
different path. And in Brazil, lymphatic is so big that people follow different paths afterwards, which is very nice to see. And yeah, everyone loves it. It's really beneficial, and literally everyone gets it done. Older people, younger people, sick people, like everyone.
The Keep It Simple Sexy podcast is brought to you by KO Body Care. Do you feel like it's busy season? all the time. Stress affects our bodies more than we realize. High cortisol levels can lead to fatigue, weight gain, hair loss, fertility issues, and more. Combat those negative effects and really feel a difference with KO stress support supplements. These all-natural capsules contain a powerful blend of adaptogenic herbs that help your body to adapt to stress and reduce cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress. With daily use, you'll start to notice a decrease in stress and anxiety, improved moods, and better sleep. Say goodbye to the endless cycle of stress and anxiety and hello to a true relaxation and peace of mind. Order now and receive a 20% discount using code KISS20. That's code KISS20 at kobodycare.com. Stress support adaptogen capsules are my not so secret way to handle it all. We were talking about pregnancy for me is where I found it, and it really helped me to feel better. You think of not feeling great, like you were talking about, you might have felt queasy and all of that. Like at least afterward, I would start to feel better, immediately better, as much as it would come back for me as well sometimes. And then postnatally, what are the benefits during pregnancy? And then what are the benefits post-pregnancy as well?
Pregnant people, in my opinion, are the ones that need a lymphatic massage the most, because we retain up to 50% more fluid when we are pregnant. We have a worse blood flow, we have a worse digestive flow. So in order to keep your pregnancy healthy until the end, you have to start getting a lymphatic massage from your third month. And that way you're going to control the swelling, which means you're going to control any other condition that can come from the swelling, like preeclampsia. A lot of people have diabetes, preeclampsia, and at least from the women I have seen throughout these years, no one who does a lymphatic massage from the third month of their pregnancy until the end develops any condition.
Wow.
Because like we are really able to control the swelling. Even myself, I was able to work until the end. And when I look at other friends and family members, if they don't get a lymphatic massage, when they reach like 7 months pregnant, they are dead in the couch laying, or like they have to stay at home. They cannot leave, they cannot walk. And I was like pretty well until the end. And I think the lymphatic massage helped me a lot in this sense. And after delivery, you also have so much water retention. If you see women leaving the hospital, they almost look like they're still pregnant from so much fluid retention.
My ankles were as bigger than my thighs with my first kid.
Yeah.
They were just like, woof.
So when you come home, I did a lymphatic massage 4 days after delivery, and I had a C-section. So it was like more intense, and the lymphatic massage helped me so much to recover. 15 days after delivery, I was able to go back to work.
Holy moly.
If you think about someone who had a C-section.
No, normally not. And so that's my one question. And I will say, because on my TikTok, I posted like some of my results, because I learned from Penelope that I wanted this lymphatic. So when I just had my other baby, Josie, she's 8 months now, I immediately had that lined up for me as well. And so this time, like, I videotaped the results of my tummy. And the thing is too, with post-pregnancy, your organs are kind of all over the place. And so what I love about this is it starts to retrain the core. And there's an Ayurvedic background, kind of like what you studied as well, the Oriental medicine, in retraining everything to come back together. And so I was visually taking photos throughout the weeks of that. But of course, TikTok is a maddening place. And I posted that. And I got a lot of response from people because they thought there had been like a C-section. So because my births were natural, I don't know, is there any contraindication for, I guess, a normal pregnancy, or not a normal, but a natural delivery versus a C-section?
No.
And a massage after?
No, in my opinion, you can get a massage right after either vaginal or C-section. However, you need to find someone who knows what they are doing, because for each person, you have to use a different technique depending on what they are going through. So the massage I will give to someone after a C-section is completely different than I would give to someone after vaginal birth. That's the
Yeah,
only
because
thing.
the main comment women were saying was like, doesn't that hurt your scar? Like, I could never get a massage right after. So how did that feel on the scar tissue, or do you just not go around the area since you
Uh,
had a C-section?
so we have lymph nodes right by where the scar is, and we basically go around the scar.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said, like, depending on where your scar is, which surgery you have, the massage therapist needs to know how to go around the scar. And it helps to heal it because you are improving the blood flow in the area. The swelling goes down so much. And like in a week or two, you see that you're almost back to normal. I was like, I cannot believe how good I feel. And I had a C-section. So, like even at the hospital, they give you lymphatic boots, which was very interesting to me because
I
I feel
didn't get that.
yeah, and it seems to be something new. They gave me
Mm-hmm.
lymphatic boots, and I talked to some friends, and they
That's
gave it to
amazing.
them as well. So
Mm-hmm.
even the hospital sees how a lymphatic massage is important right after giving birth. And then when I
Yeah.
came home, I had someone coming here to give me massage. So that was very helpful.
Yeah, and I mean, I just can't preach it enough for all my pregnant ladies or thinking about having babies out there, because the medications that you may have and just post delivery, like your body's in this like confusion.
Your
And it's great,
hormones.
the extra hormones too, exactly, that you can flush from the body, all of that. It gets you feeling like yourself again. Like, as much as I took the pictures of my belly, like, again, what you're saying, it was more the wellness aspect of it that I'm optimal. Your breast milk production, it helps
Mhm.
with when you're feeling great and open, you have blood flow and oxygen, you have healthier breast milk, you have more breast milk. The
Yeah.
scar tissue, like once you're able to start massaging that a little bit, it's going to break that down. This is the
Yeah.
way to go. That is
Yes.
what you ask people for in your baby showers.
Yeah. No, 100%. And whenever you have a surgery, you see that some people build scar tissue around
Mhm.
like the scar. When you have a lymphatic massage right after the surgery, you won't build that because your body will move that fluid instead of having it stuck in there. So I see some people who come to me after like 6 months or a year after a surgery or a C-section, and they have that scar tissue. In that moment, it's really hard to get rid of it. So they usually have to have a new surgery to get rid of the
Mhm.
scar tissue. But if you have a
Wow.
lymphatic massage right after your surgery, you won't build the scar tissue. That's why in Brazil, lymphatic massage is required after every surgery you do. You cannot buy just the surgery. You cannot pay for the surgery without paying for the lymphatic massage right after.
And do you have to do multiple after, or just they
Yes,
require at least one? Multiples? Yeah. Good
multiples
for
because
them.
your
You
body is
should.
healing. Like a
Yeah.
surgery, it's almost they're cutting your body on the inside. So your body takes a while to heal. And when your body is healing or dealing with infection, it's going to produce water retention. The more it produces water retention, the more chances you have to have a scar tissue afterwards. So when you get a massage throughout this process, your body won't be able to hold that water in just one spot because you're moving it around constantly.
That was actually my next question, was post-surgical, because I hear of, here now, I feel like there are some doctors starting to catch on and work with you in post-surgery, but some still have not, and I think that in Brazil, like you said, it's required. And it's
Required.
the same thing as post pregnancy. I mean, it's tough on your body. You can see both ways, or medications afterwards and all of that. So, detoxification, the healing, the scar tissue, like you're saying. That's awesome. And that's, again, why you Brazilians look so good and are so
Oh,
smart.
thank you.
I will do whatever. I mean, I want any tips you guys have.
Oh my God. In Brazil, we are also very big in preventive medicine.
Yeah.
That's why, like, we get a lymphatic right after surgeries because you don't want to have the scar tissue. You want to prevent the scar tissue. We
Mm-hmm.
do during pregnancy because you don't want to have preeclampsia. You want to prevent it. And lymphatic really prevents a lot of different conditions, even like diabetes, digestive conditions. When your body is clean from the inside, you get less sick, you hold on less toxins. So it's more like a preventive thing. When here in America, when I see the American lymphatic massage, they usually do it after the problem is there. So if
Yeah.
someone is at the hospital already full of problems, that's when they do a lymphatic massage. So it's really different, like culturally, how they see a lymphatic massage here or in Brazil. However,
Mhm.
I see that now more and more doctors are like asking for a lymphatic massage after their surgeries. They're talking more about it, and it makes me really happy when I look back 4 years ago when I moved here and no one knew what a lymphatic massage was.
Yeah, it's grown so big.
Mhm.
And, another guest of ours was Justine Marjan. I know she's posted about going to see you, and we've talked about you as well. But you've grown the trend. Like I said, yes, in Los Angeles, but I think it's grown throughout the United States
Mhm.
because of that. And we're constantly hearing it. But anything that would grow that fast is one, because you're a great practitioner, and two, because it has so many benefits and people love it and they keep going back, and the fact
Mhm.
that people would post about it too, they believe in it. Um, so that says a lot for you, Rebecca. And I'm so happy for you too, as a mommy running a business and bringing your talent here. I have one other question too. So in the U.S., we hear a lot about endermology, and that's been around for a long time. So can you explain the difference of endermology versus the Brazilian lymphatic?
Yes. So endermology is something that helps with the lymphatic system as well, because it's like a suction. Every kind of endermology is like a suction. When you pull the blood all the way up, you're smashing your tissues. So the water that was stuck in here goes away because the water
Mm.
rotation stays between your tissues. When you bring the blood all the way up, it smashes the water and it goes away. That's one
Mhm.
thing. Second thing, lymphatic flow and blood flow, as I said before, they're best friends. They're always together. Within dermology, because it's a suction, you're improving your blood flow by 200%. In that way, you are also improving your lymphatic flow. So every time you get endermology done, you are getting a type of lymphatic massage. Like in my methodology, I use either hands and machines, and one of them is the endermology because it's really helpful. But
Mhm.
you also have the manual lymphatic massage that moves this fluid rotation with the hands. Me personally, I love the combination of both. That's what I really believe that helps the most because the hands cannot do what the machine does, the machine cannot do what the hands does. So it's a great combination. If you think about like your circulatory system, for example, you have your heart's all the time pumping. But when you think about the lymphatic system, it has nothing, it has to go on its own. So when you use either machines or hands, like in endomology or hands, it's almost like the heart of the lymphatic system because it's pumping, it's helping the fluid to move.
Mhm. Yeah. Absolutely. And I agree with you. And that's the only thing I thought about endermology, which it's great because for some people in the United States, they don't have a Brazilian lymphatic massage therapist near
Mhm.
them. So that's a great option. But the only thing is there's no real flow. It's like there's like no streets, right? So you are bringing all the blood flow. But I think with the manual, what you're doing, you're bringing it to the lymph nodes and really teaching the body. The thing is, too, like if you start to go regularly, your body learns that also naturally to continue to flow. It's like muscle memory or lymphatic memory, right? To detox
Mhm.
naturally. And so with endermology, there's no, at least the treatments
Yes,
I've gotten so far, it's just kind of like back and forth and back and forth.
yes.
So
You
I,
improve
I
the
love
blood
the combo.
flow.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, I love the combo. You improve the blood flow with endermology, but as you said, you're not following the lymphatic path.
Yeah.
So it gets better, it feels better, but you're not really unclogging the lymph nodes and having the water moving all the way through the body until the right point, which will finish in your bladder, in your intestine, which is how it should be. So the
Mhm.
combination of both is like the ideal for me because the hands are the ones irreplaceable. That's how you
Mhm.
feel the skin. That's how you feel where the lymph nodes are. You move everything throughout the right streets. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. And unclog the pipes. I loved that
yeah.
comparison.
Unclog the pipes.
So for anybody that one isn't in Los Angeles or two can't get off your 2,000 plus wait list, that I love. It's so great. Um, you do have like a detox tea. Can you tell us a little bit about that too?
Yeah, my detox tea was made with Brazilian herbs, not just Brazilian herbs, some American herbs. But my main thing when I made my tea was bringing guaraná here, which is a Brazilian herb that is mainly found in the Amazon rainforest. I didn't find guarana here in the US, and I
Mhm.
was struggling for like 2 years to bring it here and get all the licenses and approves and everything. So I was finally able to bring guarana here. It's something we use a lot in Brazil for different conditions, mental clarity, energy. It's a huge antioxidant, and that's the main ingredient of my tea.
Mhm.
And besides guarana, it has ginger, matcha, green tea. So it gives you energy. You're supposed to drink it in the morning, and it
Mhm.
helps with your lymphatic flow because of the guarana. The way I like to drinking, the way I like to drink the tea is you wake up, you scrape your tongue, because when we are sleeping, our body detox on its own, and that's why we wake up with our tongue full of bacteria. So you scrape your tongue, clean your mouth, brush your teeth. Number two, you drink a huge glass of water because you're going to get your metabolism starting and you're going to protect your stomach, give your body some hydration. Number three, you get the tea because that's when your body will be the most ready to absorb the main benefits of the herbs. It's different than taking the tea after like a huge meal. You know, your body will be clean, your body will be hydrated.
Yeah.
Um, and besides it all, my tea comes in a strip like this. So
Oh,
it's not in a tea bag, which is way healthier because sometimes in tea bags, the plastic, when it's in contact with the hot water, can release toxins. But with this strip, it dissolves in the water. So you put in the hot water, it dissolves.
yeah.
Instead
It's
of
just like a little piece of paper for those who are
yeah,
just like tuning in audio.
yeah.
It's amazing. That is, and it's so great to travel with.
So instead of getting like the juice of the herbs, which is what you get when you have a tea bag, you are getting the herbs itself. You're
Wow.
drinking the herbs itself. So it's way stronger. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, so you're supposed to drink it every day in the morning, and I give it to all my clients. They love it, and it really helps with the lymphatic results.
I love it. I'm going to try that out next because mama needs some energy for sure. But I've seen you actually scraping your tongue too. And so that also motivates me. That's something that I have to start doing. I have the scraper every single morning. But that was good. I didn't know when to do it. So to do it before you actually brush your teeth so you can brush off all the
Yeah,
bacteria.
right when you wake up, because you're not supposed to ingest or drink or eat anything when you
Mhm.
have your mouth full of bacteria that your body is trying to get rid of. Because
Mhm.
otherwise, you're going to push them back to your intestine. So, if you want to improve your digestion, you have to scrape your tongue before anything. Like you wake up, you scrape your tongue right away, and then you start your day.
Okay, I'm starting this. And that's why I love Rebecca because she really thinks about the full picture of your wellness. And that's why she loves what she does and helping people. As much as I know people think about Los Angeles and Hollywood and being more aesthetic based, which we love too. But really, we truly are trying to, see what like learn longevity, learn pro aging. And I think that a Brazilian lymphatic is where it's at. So thank you for
Yeah,
bringing it here. I appreciate it.
of course. Yeah, the beauty comes from the inside. Everything works together, like every system of our body works together. When I see a client, I even ask them about their mental health, if everything is going on in their life, because the lymphatic system will be affected by everything that stresses your body. It can be either a situation with like your boyfriend, a work situation, digestive situation, a surgery that you get done. So you need to see things from the outside perspective in a bigger picture in order to be able to help your client with a lymphatic issue. It's not just the massage, it's much more than that. That's why I
Mhm.
like to always explain on my Instagram about different health issues that can affect your lymphatic system.
It's so true. We just had Dr. Will Cole, the functional doctor, on, and he just wrote a book about, and he's normally talking about inflammation and food and all of that. But his new book is about how our emotional stress can be just as inflammatory and damaging to our, and toxic, literally, like what we're saying, to our body, like a bad relationship, maybe following someone on social media that's not benefiting you. Same same toxicity to our body that eating, fast food is. It's crazy.
Yeah, because when you are stressed, you produce more cortisol and all your hormones get all over the place if one hormone is not great. So for example, cortisol and melatonin, they work like this. When one is up, the other one is down. And then they're never like up together or down together. They are the opposite of each other. So if your cortisol is too high for like too many hours, you won't have enough melatonin at night to sleep well. If you don't sleep well, you don't produce leptin and ghrelin, which are hormones that control your fat storage, that control how hungry you'll be the next day. So in the next day, you are hungry, you crave fast food, you crave sugar and junky food because you want to get the dopamine from it because you are stressed and your body's like, I'm stressed, please give me dopamine. So you're going to eat more than you should. And everything keeps going like in a chain. And one little thing affects your whole body. That's why like we should always pay attention on our mental health, toxic relationships, because it can be as bad as anything else that affects like it can be as bad as
candy, like, you know what I mean? We hear sugar and stuff like that, just like eating bad. We think of these like very topical things, and yet we're not taking care of our emotional health and, the situations we're putting ourselves in. Or like he was saying too, like if you're an introvert, but you're constantly having to be out, or you're an extrovert, it's like you have to kind of be putting yourself in situations that is building you up and not creating these cortisols for you. And we've all been there, waking up and having to eat exactly like you're saying. I love that comparison. I think my husband's there today. He's tired. He was up early with the girls. So I'll tell him he needs to go get a Brazilian lymphatic massage to balance it all out. Well, thank you so much, Rebecca. I've been looking forward to having you on the show. I cannot wait for our listeners to tune in and just hear the wisdom of this. You guys, you have to follow her. Her Instagram is Detox by Rebecca, 2 C's. Her website is also detoxbyrebecca.com. She has the tea that you can at least start with if you're not in Los Angeles. And if you are, you should probably get on that wait list real quick. Thank you, Rebecca, and good luck with the business and the baby today.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here. And thank you everyone to hearing us.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you're subscribed and feel free to share this with a friend who needs to hear it. Have questions you need answered? Text me at 1-310-361-8697. Make sure you're following me on social at Christine Bullock, and have a healthy, happy week. See you next time.